Hi, everyone. Let's see how this volume is sounding. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Trying to wait for a few minutes to see if a few more people will get on before I get started. I know this will post after the live ends. So, welcome to Self Love Sanctuary. I am Keisha Jackson. Thank you for tuning in now, and thank you for tuning and watching later. Am I able to be heard? Can somebody type in the chat if you can hear me? Okay. All right, so welcome to Self Love Sanctuary. This is my first live chat. Thank you so much for being here. So I kind of just wanted to come on, introduce myself live in person. I know everybody, if you're been to my channel, you've been constantly seeing me posting my videos to inspire, to encourage. I'm here tonight to introduce myself, talk about how I got started, and the reason why I started this channel. Hey, Amanda, how are you tonight? So I briefly just want to discuss the reason why I started my channel is because of a childhood. Basically, my childhood started with me at a place that I felt unworthy. I felt that I was not enough. So I struggled in my childhood years, even more in my teenage years. And then I struggled even in adult years until I came to a place that I needed to find self-love within me. So the first thing that I did decide to do was, of course, pray to the Almighty God and ask, what is it that I can do to find inner peace within me? So once I did that, I began to search and to find ways to seek inner healing, to seek self-acceptance. And so I did some digging. One thing that was very powerful for me was the fact that once I finished college as a certified medical assistant, I ended up working with a psychiatrist. And me and her became very close. And I watched her and how she worked and how she operated in the things that psychiatrists, get taught in school. And so that intrigued me and had me so much into a place that I said, I definitely can see myself on this journey to healing, because I knew that even though I knew that I can do, I still self-doubted myself. I still felt that I wasn't enough. And then society has it where you tend to think that when you make mistakes or you fail in certain areas of your life, that you're not good enough. But I've looked at redefining how mistakes is actually lessons, and it's putting you into a place that you can actually learn from it to be better and do better the next time. Not to just not do it because I failed this time, so I decided not to do it because I failed. So putting you at a place, instead of feeling like I'm not going to do it because I'm afraid of failure, I should do it to see who I am and what I'm truly made of. And so that in itself is one thing that I definitely redefined. Let's see. Okay, hey, Amanda, how you been? I haven't seen you in so long. Hope all is well and the family as well. So pretty much, I grew up. It's a long story with that, and I'm going to actually share that on the video one day. But I actually struggled so much, and I just struggled as a kid. Period. There's a lot of things that had happened in my childhood, along with me and my sisters. Um, we dealt with so much growing up, so much lack. So, with that being said, that put me on a journey of not feeling worthy, feeling abandoned, feeling lost, feeling like I wasn't enough. So, my biggest struggle for me the most was self confidence and feeling that I was worthy to actually be who I desired to be and to actually think that I was enough. So, pushing forward, I end up marrying my husband. April will be 19 years. And actually, I got married on my birthday, so I'll be 39. This journey for me started with me wanting to be a better version of myself because I carried so much. I don't want to tell too much because I'm going to be telling that in future videos. But I struggled with a lot of self doubt, a lot of internal pain, a lot of neglect and abandonment due to my father not being present in my life like I felt that he should have. And so all that in one wrapped me into a place of anger. And because I was angry, I would shut the world out. I would be defensive all the time. And so that, knowing that I held all this pain and even some things and some experiences that has happened to me along the way, all that wrapped in one, I just knew that I wouldn't be at that place that I needed to be a good wife and a future mother. And so I took this journey to do all the research I could, learn things, and even talk with the doctor that I actually was a medical assistant to. And I began this journey. I began to do the inner work. And it took time. And that's why I discuss all the time that this is not a destination. This is a lifestyle. This is a life journey that will always put you at a place that you will have to decide to keep going no matter what happens. Because we will always come to a place that we will have challenges. We will always come to a place that we will have fear. We will always come to a place that we will self-doubt. But we must walk by faith. We must walk with resilience, and we must always take action. And so with me, that inner work that I took, it took me to really accept myself for who I was and redefine who I thought I was. And it took me writing for years to a point that I end up writing my first book. And my book is called Self-Love, A Journey to Emotional Healing. And this book, I share a lot of my experiences, but I also share how I overcame everything. And I still sit today with inner turmoil sometimes. I still sit today with certain struggles because I have not completely yet healed in every area that I would like to. So I can say that this is truly a journey. But I also can say, though, if you put in the work, you definitely can feel the process of acceptance and self love. And you will totally be at a better place of peace of mind when you truly accept you and love you for you. And so I also end up later on having a self love journal, which is a companion with my book that goes with the journey. And so I love writing. So I did want to connect a journal with my book. And in my book, I share a lot of the experiences of what most people would have not thought that has happened to me in life. And so I decided to share that. Thank you so much, Amanda. I hope you enjoy them. I hope they are encouraging, and I hope that you will be inspired by them to do any inner work within yourself to heal. Because I know we all on a journey. I know we all have set in pain, and I know all of us are having different challenges in life. So I'm pretty much here to not feel like I have all the answers for you, but to just to be a safe space that people can come in and say, hey, I need a little encouragement this week, or I need some mental wellness. It's so many journeys to this. That's why the my channel is called Self Love Sanctuary, but underneath the banner that's actually cut off, it's actually called Self Love Sanctuary, where healing meets holistic living. Because I believe totally that this is a holistic process. The whole man, the whole woman, the whole being should be healed and be one. And that's mind, body, spirit. And so that as a whole, I think that we should definitely recognize that we're at a place that we must be one with ourselves and be one with the Creator. And we know that the Most High God is within us. So connecting with the Most High and connecting with ourselves is truly how we define who we are. And so those are the things that has helped me on this journey to cultivate who I am today, and still on this journey to become a better version each day. Hey sis, thank you for tuning in. I didn't tell y'all. So I'm just on here tonight to just chat a little bit, get to know everyone, and thanking everybody so much for being a part of this journey with me. Just being a part of this journey. I do have so many goals and desires that I do plan to have in the future. So just stay tuned for that. And yeah, just take this walk with this, take this journey. Because even though I have healed in areas, and healing is just another term for basically growing. We look at healed as something that is completely, oh, I have no more pain. I'm not angry anymore. I'm not depressed anymore. I'm not full of anxiety anymore. I am, just whatever. I'm not, whatever it is that you're battling with. We look at that as healed. But healed to me is growth. Any type of transformation is growth. That's healing for me. Because we can only do what we're capable of doing. And the journey in itself just trying to identify who you are. That in itself is a challenge. And so, with that being said, just don't be afraid of loving yourself. Don't be afraid of taking leaps of faith and jumping out into doing something that makes you you. Be you, love you, cherish yourself. We look at society on what defines us, and then we take what we see, which is illusions, because these people, especially how things are wrapped up in this world, it's a certain way that they make you see life. But it's so much more than that. And so I just want us to really define on what we see life as, what do we see peace at, and what makes us happy. And that is true self-love. When you can totally accept you for you, with all flaws, all shortcomings, and still pressing forward. And so that's pretty much what this channel will be about. This is pretty much the desire that I have for myself. And I've learned on this journey to just be me. Because I always had a mask. And no one could ever see the real me. And so it's just all about, in this season, moving forward, being you. So I just want to come on and just say hello. Hi, Sammy. Thank you. I look forward to collabing with you. Does anybody have any topics or anything they want to discuss, or any topics that they want to see in videos? Let me know. That could be something that we can discuss. Confidence. Okay. That's actually one of my topics that I will be discussing soon. Marriage stuff. Self-love in marriage. Self sounds good. Self-love in marriage is definitely important. Might have to have my husband pop on and come in and discuss his journey, his self-love journey, and a little bit of his childhood. Because what's funny about that is we actually have a lot in common, but yet he grew up with his mother and father both in the home. Couple stuff. Okay. We can definitely do that. I'm learning the journey. I've been married in April 19 years, so I definitely know a little bit about marriage. Definitely. The highs and the lows, the good and the bad. But sticking together, being one, and loving one another definitely is key. Definitely patience and understanding. But thank y'all so much for coming on. This is my first live, so I did not know how it was gonna go, but I just definitely just want to be relaxed and just go with the flow. And of course, in the future, I definitely have more things that we can discuss. But I do want to leave you with this though. Take out some time to truly do some inner work, emotional regulation. Sounds good. Yes. Definitely, Sammy, definitely. Yes. Definitely invest in yourself. And that can be in so many different ways, investing in yourself. It can be that spiritual investment, it can be that mental investment. It's just all about the inner work, mind, body, spirit. That's why I definitely am an advocate of that whole being. In the Bible, it tells you about that mind, body, spirit, and also tells you about being one with God. And so when we're one with God, we definitely will be able to be one with ourselves once we connect those true dots of that inner relationship. And that definitely goes a long way when we are putting the right things in our body. So, diet definitely has key factors to the emotions as well. When we learn, which I will be talking about in future videos, when we learn that emotions are connected to what we eat as well as illnesses. Illnesses are connected to the emotions that we hold on to as well. And so it gets deep. It gets very deep. There's a lot to this journey that has to be unfolded, but it will be revealed in its own time. Boat Cars Adventures, hello. Thank you for coming in. Thank you. Yep, but like things like chamomile, lemon balm, lavender are things that can put you at a relaxed place, a place that will calm the nerves, and it's natural herbs. There's other things that can be contributed to detoxifying the body with burdock, yellow dot, dandelion, things in that nature that will definitely detoxify the body. But you just have to do your research with that and make sure that there's no contradictions to you. Certain people are on medications. It can be contradictions to that. So you just have to do your own research and make sure that those things are not contradictions, but they're definitely natural things that will internally detoxify the body and actually give you an internal cleansing. And so those will be future videos as well. So I'm excited. This is new to me. I'm used to actually talking to people, but not actually being behind a camera like that. So this definitely is a new journey. Hey, baby. This is definitely a new journey. Stepping out, out of my comfort zone. And that's a part of growth. That's a part of the journey. Stepping out and doing what's uncomfortable. And when you step out and do it, it becomes comfortable. You want to come say hey? You peeking around the corner. You coming? You shy? Thank you, Amanda. Thank you. It's definitely a journey, though. It's definitely. Oh, you give me that, baby. It's definitely a journey. Definitely a journey. The main thing to always remember is to not quit, to be resilient and just keep going. Keep going. Look at the mistakes as lessons. Walk in self-forgiveness and then forgive others. Set those boundaries. Set those boundaries to those who have hurt you, and then those things that will trigger you to continue to be in a place that you desire not to be. So all that as a whole is definitely worth the journey. You coming in? Hello. That's my baby. My oldest girl and my son over here, he's shy. But thank y'all so much for coming in and tuning in with me. And I look forward to continuing on coming on live. Yeah. Yeah, the older she getting, she definitely is starting to look like me. Come on here. Say hey. Just say hey and keep going.
Hi.
All right, you can go. But thank y'all so much. I pray that everybody have a blessed night and a blessed weekend. And I will be coming back soon. I have another video that's coming up, and I definitely will be uploading it soon. So thank you so much for coming in, tuning in with me. Y'all take care for now. And remember, you are worthy of love and healing. See y'all soon.